Welcome to another episode of UCRD Reviews. So today we have another one in the Gundam 0083 lineup. This one is the MS-06F-2 Zaku II F2 E.F.S.F version anime. So this is a captured Zaku II that was used in the first couple episodes of 0083 by the Torrington-based team as a test mobile suit. And it's interesting, we see captured mobile suits a couple times in Gundam. There's captured Zaku's in MS Igloo 2. There's a clip from Giren's Greed that has a captured GM command. There's a little bit of it, but not a whole lot. For all the mobile suits that are out there, you don't see a whole lot of captured stuff, and we really don't see them represented in figure form either. So this figure was pretty interesting just based on that. We're getting an Earth Federation colors Zaku, which is pretty interesting. When I was a kid, I used to play the game Federation vs. Zeon on the PS2, and there was captured versions of just about every mobile suit. So you got to see those different color schemes, and I always found that concept interesting. And so here it is as the Zaku 2 from 0083, which is pretty cool. So interesting that they decided to do this repaint here, and that's all it is. It's just a repaint. Nothing special, nothing crazy. It does come with a few different accessories, mostly effect parts, but I liked the Zaku II F2 figure, so I think I'm gonna like this one as well. But let's take a look at it. So here is the Earth Federation colors Zaku II F2. So it's got this really light tan color to it, some almost bluish gray on the pipes as well as the chest and the feet, and some more regular gray coloring on the hands, the elbows, in the middle of the chest, etc. It's not painted any better or worse than the regular Zaku II F2. It does have these markings that says UNT Spacey on there. There's a couple different places where you can see it. That is actually old terminology. I think it was in the late 1990s they retconned UNT Spacey and turned it into what we know as the E.F.S.F. So prior to that time period, the Earth Federation was actually known as UNT Spacey, and it stood for United Nations Troops, and everything was retconned from there, which is why on the front of the box it says E.F.S.F. instead of UNT Spacey. But this figure has the correct markings on it. So other than that, it is the same Zaku II F2 figure that we've all seen. It has the moving mono-eye, weapon storage, effect part compatible boosters, all the same good stuff. So it's still the same great figure that I really like. It's just colored a bit differently. So let's check out what it comes with, because there's some changes to the accessories. Alright, so we're going to go through the accessories real quickly. We get the standard set of hands, two different posing hands, gun hands, and heat hawk hands, as well as the cool little hand rack that we get in all the version anime releases. We get the heat hawk, this time colored in that light tan coloring. This is the deployed version. And then we also get a stored version, which has the hard point here. We have the 120mm machine gun with grenade launcher, and it has all the same features as the regular Zaku II F2 version. It has a removable magazine, which I always love, and movable handle, movable camera up here, all the good stuff. It actually comes with a spare magazine here and the anti-aircraft magazine, which I don't know why it comes with this one, because these captured Zaku's never used that magazine, but hey, I'm not going to complain about an extra accessory. We also have the 280mm Zaku bazooka. This is the same one that comes with many different releases, but with the silver camera lens there, and has all the different storage options. So you have the two for either side of the backpack, and then the one for the rear skirt armor. All these weapons, if you want to see them in detail, check out the Zaku II F2 review linked below, because these are all the same exact weapons that it comes with. Now for the effect parts, that's where things get different. These are the same effect parts that the regular Zaku II F2 comes with. It's the curved peg thruster effects, pretty basic stuff. But these are new, so you get a pink explosion effect, which is pretty cool. Not a lot of places to attach it to the Zaku necessarily. I think it can go in the shield here, maybe not. Yeah, there we go. So it looks pretty good. This is an accessory that does not come with the regular Zaku II F2. And then same goes for this one. You have a machine gun firing effect, so you can place all of this on there, so it looks pretty good. This is the same firing effect that comes with the Kemper, Sharzaku, etc. And this one doesn't come with the regular Zaku II F2 either. This is a bazooka firing effect that is actually painted really nicely there. This is probably one of the best painted bazooka firing effects that I have, actually. It comes with several different figures, but usually it's just kind of gray up here. This one actually has a couple different colors going through there, making a really nice trailing effect. So really nice looking. This is probably my favorite accessory here, so really, really cool that we got that. So here we have both Zaku II F2 releases. We have the Xeon colors, as well as the Earth Federation colors. So this one has the extra markings, but aside from that, it's painted about the same. You'll see on the feet there's a little bit of red that's colored in that this Zaku doesn't have, as well as the top verniers in the backpack, and the verniers down here are colored in as well. So this one has a little bit better paint applications than this one does, than the Xeon version. Other than that, I think that actually covers all of the main differences. You'll notice the Xeon version uses two different shades of green for its main coloring, versus the Earth Federation type is just all one shade of tan. So interesting how they differ in their color schemes, but two very nice looking figures, so I'm glad I have both of them. The question here is the figure worth the price tag? You know, it is a P-Bandai release. It is more expensive than the regular Zaku II F2. This one I paid $68 for on P-Bandai's website, which, by the way, do not order anything off of the P-Bandai US website. I'm reviewing this figure now instead of back in March when it got released, because they just barely sent it to me now. So everything they send out is sorely delayed, and it's really, I mean, I don't know if it's something that's in their control or not. You know, I know COVID's got the mail all messed up, but I think it's ridiculous that I can order it from Japan and get it within a week, but if I order from a US website, it takes months. I don't really understand that, and so until they get that fixed, I'm not going to be using their website anymore. You know, order from Okiniland or Nin Game or AmiAmi, something like that. But yeah, $68, you get a nice Zaku 2 figure in a different color scheme and a couple extra effect parts. I think it's worth it. You know, if this isn't your thing and you just want the regular Zaku 2 F2, it's cheaper, easier to get a hold of, go for it. But if you're a collector like me, or you find this color scheme interesting, you know, I think this is a really solid figure. I like the UNT spacey markings. I thought that was pretty neat that they threw those in there. And it is colored slightly better than the Zaku 2 F2. I know I've been saying in the beginning of the review that it's pretty much the same thing. And it is, but there's a little bit better color scheme here. This is a pretty short review. Then again, if you want to see everything in more detail, like the weapons and accessories, check out my Zaku II F2 review below. Thank you for supporting the channel. At this point in time, I'm over 1,000 subscribers, which is really exciting for me. I can start hopefully using YouTube's community feature and start posting pictures and stuff when they release new figures and news and things like that. So I'm really excited about that, so keep an eye out for that. And I got some more reviews coming through. I think the next thing coming out is the GM light armor, so I'm really excited about that one. So thank you, and I'll see you next time.